Spazzy Jazzy, back with Message Mondays, and the question of the day is, how do you talk to yourself? What is your inner monologue? Our inner monologue oftentimes is something that we have facilitated from our childhood. Often things that were said to us or about us are kind of the same things that we think in our head. Now, that can be a positive or a negative thing. So if it's a positive thing, that's great. But if it's a negative one, we have to stop and evaluate. Where do we hear this? How? And at some level, we have internalized what someone else has said to us so much that it's become our inner monologue. And when you really think about that, you're giving somebody else the power to decide what you think about yourself. You don't need someone to bully you or put you down. You'll do it for them. So I guess my question to you is, how do you view yourself? How do you talk to yourself when you are having a hard time, or when you've made a mistake? Can you forgive yourself? Can you stop and think, hey, this was a mistake, and move on from it? Or is it something that it dwells and you just beat yourself down? You can't, or maybe you can't even find something positive about yourself. Maybe you have a hard time even accepting that there is anything good about you because you've fully believed these lies. And the truth of the matter is we are who we're going to want to be as long as we put in the work for it. Now, you don't have to accept those words. You don't have to accept what was spoken over you. What you can do, though, is start somewhere. And when you find that you're in that moment having that negative self-thought or the negative self-talk, like, I can't do this, or I don't know what I'm doing, and so you start putting yourself down and belittling yourself and what you're capable of, what happens is you're effectively bullying yourself, and that's not a good place to be, and it's not a good place inside, especially when we're only really trapped with our minds. To be trapped with a mindset like that and a thought pattern that just drags us down. So I guess my challenge for you is to find a moment, just one, in one day, just one, and just twist those words a little bit. Just twist them so that way you are reframing the way you're viewing yourself, because you want to speak life into yourself. I mean, you wouldn't want to be with someone that doesn't speak life into you, that speaks ill over you. So why would you be okay with being in a mind that does the same thing, that you're doing the same thing to yourself? You deserve better. Truly you do. So if you can, today, make just one thought turn into something a little bit different, and just start somewhere. I promise you, who you are becoming is worth the effort, and I promise you, you're worth it. So in case you needed to hear it today, don't give up. You're absolutely worth the person that you're becoming. Even who you are right now, you are worth it. And just be gentle with yourself in the process of healing. If you're here, it means you want to do better, and that's the first step. So have a good day.